morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, I am back with wonderful news. And if you think I said wonderful too many times, I didn't. That's how wonderful this news is. You see, ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago, I came and shared news with you guys about Pokemon giving an official apology for a lack of Pokemon TCG products, a lack of Pokemon cards. And literally, if we go to the Pokemon Center right now, there are no Pokemon cards. And I mean, literally, they are out of Pokemon cards. Okay, fine, that is a very, very, very slight exaggeration, because actually, some of the starter decks are in stock. But if we look at the actual packs, they're out of stock. Literally out of stock of everything. And I know it looks like Triple Beat Clayburst and Snow Hazard are in stock. They're not. The square brackets at the front basically says lottery sale. So the listings there are on the website, but they're there for lottery sales, and the lottery deadline has passed. They're not actually available. Fine, you can buy some starter decks, but there are no actual packs available on the Pokemon Center online. They have literally sold out of Pokemon cards. And they came around and basically just said, yeah, sorry about that. We're working on it. There was an official announcement last week to basically apologize for running out of Pokemon cards and say that they're working on it. And I told you that we should take them at their word for this, because they've been pretty good at this in the past. So the announcement last week read like this: thank you for your continued patronage of our products. We are currently out of stock of all Pokemon card game products. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused to customers who were unable to purchase. Giving top priority to delivering the desired products to our customers, we will continue to strengthen our production system and promote the reproduction and shipment of products in short supply. We will continue to do our best so that everyone can enjoy the Pokemon card game. Thank you for your understanding. That was a week ago. A week ago, Pokemon came out and they were like, yeah, look, we're sold out of everything. We're really sorry. We're working on it. Well, a week later, we've got a big update, and it sounds great. About reshipment and order production of some expansion packs. Thank you for your continued patronage of our products. This is Google Translated, but it works. Regarding the product shortage announced on April the 14th, we will inform you about future measures. Number 1. We are preparing to reship the following products as soon as possible: Expansion Pack Snow Hazard, Expansion Pack Clayburst. Number 2. We are considering manufacturing to order for the following products. Details will be announced around mid-May. That's about a month away. Expansion Pack Clayburst. Regarding products other than the above, we will continue to strengthen production and supply regardless of the presence or absence of notice. We sincerely apologize to our customers for the difficulty in making their purchases. We look forward to your continued support of the Pokemon card game. So that's actually a really important point at the end there. Just because they're not specifically saying, hey, we're reprinting this, doesn't mean they're not reprinting it. They are aware of sales figures. They are aware what's in stock. They are aware what's selling out. They are aware what's selling out fastest. What that means is that even things they're not specifically saying could be coming. I didn't actually do a video about it because it kind of came and went too quickly, but there was a restock of V-Star Universe that happened on the Pokemon Center Online over in Japan a few weeks ago. Now, unfortunately, it was one of those, it restocked, a sensible time in Japan, but it was 2 a.m. UK time, and by the time I woke up, it had long since sold out. But the point is, they just printed V-Star Universe, did a big restock, and it sold out really quickly because that set's amazing. But the point is, there wasn't some kind of big fancy announcement or anything like that. They just printed a bunch and put it up on the website. And it sold out, as you would expect, but they printed a bunch and put it up on the website. And that's kind of a big deal. They're going to keep doing this. But they have specifically mentioned Snow Hazard and Clayburst. Now, of course, these are the two most recent sets. that have gone and been released, and both of them now have confirmation that reprints are coming. We don't know exactly what form this is going to take. We don't know if they are just going to be put up on the Pokemon Center online, in which case they will probably sell out by the time I get to them, which is a little bit sad, but you can't win them all. Or whether they are going to go up by another lottery like the last ones went up. That could be a thing. There are a bunch of different options for how they could do it. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, if we get any notice about this, we will let you know. One thing which I do think is important to note, they have not mentioned the lottery for the Pokemon Center gift set. There's no mention of that on the website. That is the one whereby you get a box of Snow Hazard, a box of Clayburst, and the Iono sleeves and stuff. I do think that's probably gone, which makes me a little bit sad. I would love to have picked one of those up, but I do think it's a fair assumption. They haven't listed them, and yes, I know they have said, well, we're going to reprint some other stuff, and we're not necessarily going to tell you in advance. I don't think that really counts here, unfortunately, purely because, why would they? Why would they focus on reprinting that product when what people really want are the boxes of Snow Hazard and Clayburst? So that makes sense. But you'll notice they specifically said that they are thinking about doing a made-to-order box of Clayburst. And let's face it, they've done it before, and it was a great idea. And what they're basically doing at the moment is they're monitoring the market. They are looking to see what is happening with Clayburst, how popular it is, before they go and make the final decision. I am of the opinion that they will. I do not know, but I am of the opinion that they will. And they've started doing this more and more lately. The EX Starter decks were originally made to order, which was brilliant because I got that, got in on that one. They did incidentally the same thing for the Pikachu, that's the one. The Pikachu EX, I don't actually have a screenshot of that when it went up made to order, I'm sorry, but it's the same as the Fuecoca one, alright, so it's fine. But I ended up with all of those because they were made to order. They also did, and this was the best thing that they did made to order for the Precious Collector box, which was wonderful. They did it for the Trainer Lodge merch. They did it for the Golden Box. Weirdly, they did that on Amazon, which is a little bit strange. But the point is, they've done this for a bunch of things in the past, and it's great. And my advice to all of you lovely ladies and gentlemen is, if you're interested, go. Go. Seriously. Because you will regret it if you don't. Now, one thing that is important to note, if they do it made to order, it will almost certainly be on the Pokemon... Well, it's going to be on the Pokemon Center online, because I haven't said otherwise, which means you will need to use a proxy address. But, as a nice little example, I use Tenso. Now, again, and I say this every time, this is not an endorsement, this is not a sponsored video, I am not telling you they are the best, I am not telling you should use them, I am not vouching for them in any way, shape or form, I am merely letting you know which one I use. They're the first one I picked and they've been fine. One small issue which I got fixed, parcel got lost, but they found it, it was fine. But just as a nice little example, I have a very small Tenso order coming in the next couple of days, which is literally a booster box of Triple Beat and a Pikachu EX deck. That is it. That is the entire order. And that is being shipped from the Japan to the UK for £30. That's how much I paid. And I know people are always asking, can you give me a rough idea? Well, there we go. For one booster box and an EX deck, 30 quid shipping, which sounds like a lot, but bearing in mind I bought both of them at retail, you try going anywhere and picking up those two products for retail plus 30 quid, I dare you. It's not happening. It's not the cheapest thing ever, but it's fine. But if you want to get this made to order, you will need to go and get a proxy address. You will need to work on that. That is pretty important. But this is good. Why Clayburst and not Snow Hazard? Iono. It really is as simple as that. Iono is both the full art and the special illustration rare. They are both in Clayburst And Snow Hazard doesn't have anything along those lines, which makes Clayburst a way more expensive set, which means that is the one where the reprint is way more important. That is why Snow Hazard isn't looking to be done made to order, because frankly, it's not so important. One thing that is very interesting, since this announcement came down, people have started trying to flog their Iono on places like Mercari a fair bit cheaper, which does mean that people believe the made to order is coming. And honestly, Clayburst is going dumb like no set has gone dumb before. So honestly, yeah, I do think that, and I can't promise, I do think this is happening, and you better believe I'm going to jump on it if and when it does. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you need to know, and now it's over to you guys. Are you happy about this? I mean, you should be. Pokemon are literally doing what they said they were going to do and making things more available. Are you going to be trying to pick up a box of Clayburst if it's made to order? Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, all kinds of fun things. Oh, and get shoutouts on the channel, like the lovely Danger Morales, who's been a supporter of ours for a while and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for all the support and for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.